longest nap ever, so I need to wash my face and brush my teeth. Or wipe off my face, at least. Where's the mute button? How do I mute you guys? Do that. Hamilton! Hamilton, you changed your icon or your profile picture. Hi. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna mod you. You're already modded. Never mind. I don't know why it doesn't show your name in blue. It just puts the shield now. I'm just brushing my teeth really quick, so give me a sec. Yay! Costco card. Hey, what's up? Oh, my hair looks crazy. Hey guys, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. I think nope, we're good. We're not muted. I'm gonna put some makeup on because it makes me feel better about myself. And I already have like the stupid smudges that won't go away. So we're gonna do that. What time is it for you? It is 8 p.m. or 8:10 p.m. I was trying to go online at different times to see like what got the most views. And honestly, going on at like 11 a.m. or like between like 8 a.m. and 11 a.m., there is a ton of traffic on here. But you guys aren't, my mods aren't there. So I ended up getting like spammed to death by creepy people. And then had some like inappropriate things happening in the chat that I had to take care of. So that was not good. I really needed my mods. Man of Worth, what up? Hi. Okay, so basically I don't do any like skincare prep because I don't really do my skin, I just do my eyes. So, hi darling, hello. Can I be modded? You are modded. Costco card, you're modded. Yeah, you are. It just doesn't show your name in blue anymore. It just gives you the little shield. So you're good. You should be. I'm able to go live around your time since I'm not that busy. Yeah, this is a good time to go live too. Rusty, what up? I miss you. You're looking very beautiful. Thank you so much. I can't spell. Okay. Blessings of God be upon you. Wow, it's really deep. Thank you. Okay, so should we put sparkles on my eyes again, guys? Those lasted on my face for like 3 days. No, we're not gonna do that. Okay, wait, I do my under eyes though. Where's the other bag? I have so many bags of makeup. I need to like go through them and get rid of stuff. What the frick? Why do I got a spider web on it? Ah, it's eating the thing. There we go. Okay. I do use this bullshit that I've had for like way too long, and it's probably full of bacteria. And I just dab it all over my eye. So take your bacteria filled makeup and just rub it like into your eye. Looks great. And then on top of your eye, and if it feels like it's burning, that's fine. Like, just let it go. The burning will stop. You really rub it into your face. And then you take your beauty blender. You get all wet. Like that. Skibbity toilet, exactly. And then you mush the white parts down. Oh. Just anyway how. Literally just like keep jabbing your eye and it will blend in. See, look, blended in. This is what I call makeup for lazy people. Okay, so, and then we just put the rest anywhere else on your face that you feel needs concealing. Okay, great. That took all of like 2 seconds. So, then I do my under eye, or no, I don't. That's a lie, I'm sorry. Then I do the eyeshadow. My hair really do be looking crazy. Hold on. Alright, whatever. I put it in a, what is that? I put it in a clip. I put it in a clip. Hi guys, hi David, hi Ice, hi Purple, hi Frosty, hi guys. Okay, so I put my hair in a clip. What do I do next? So then I search through the mess that I've made in this bag for something that will help me make a brown underline. And then I'm also looking for brushes in this giant mess. Okay, got it. Found it. Okay. So first, I like to go like all over my eye pretty much with this guy in where is it? This one. Like a lightish brown. And I bring that all the way like up into the crease. And this is a lot darker than I thought it was looking at it, so we're just gonna keep going with that. Okay, so we have a kind of a shape. And then to the end of the shape, we're gonna add the darker brown to the edge. Okay, so the edge is like a lot darker, I guess, on this camera. And then on the inside, I just take, since this turned out more red, I'm gonna take the middle, like, shiny red, the one I use a lot of, that one, and just like tap it on there. And then I'll do the same, I'll add a little bit of like the gold highlight in the corner, going up. And then I take this little guy, I don't know what he's called, I don't know what any of these brushes are called, and I put that in the brown as well. And then just do like the under eye. See, kind of like that. And then, yes, I use the same brushes for every color. Yes, I do like all the wrong things for makeup. Then we like tap this brush off because it's full of the dark brown. And we take this light pink, the super light pink, and then we fix the smudgy and kind of even her out. And the last part is you take, well, I take what should be used for like that, and I just tap it around where I don't like where the makeup went. So like over here. I don't like that. Okay, great. And then if you want to feel like you put more brown, just put more brown. Which is what I'm doing. Okay. We're gonna put mascara over that and eyeliner, so it's gonna be okay. I promise. Okay, and then we do the same thing. Light pink. Boop, boop. All over. And up into the crease. Okay, great. This looks terrible. I've just cleaned everything up at the end. And then we go back to the brown on the edges. And then we just pray that that can get fixed. And then we take the sparkles. And sometimes I just use my finger because it's easier. Especially for the sparkles. And then we do the under part. I promise I will fix this. I promise. Okay. So we got that. And then we take whatever the hell this is. Just says color stay, I don't know. And you put the poof in it. And then you poof the areas that are out too far because that's how I do it. And then kind of like rein them back in. And then if it's still out too far, I would take the Beauty Blender and fix it up. But we do need more brown on this side. Cocaine. Pink cocaine? Like the wrapper? Or is that pee-pee cocaine? I don't know. More brown. Okay, great. Now that you're looking crazy as fuck, like me, you're gonna do your eyeliner. I'm just gonna start with the lower lash because it's insane how I have to do it because this pencil broke. So I try to get like the inside of the pencil like this, but it's broken on this side, the dark side that I need. So I try to like scrape it out with the brush. This is ghetto makeup, y'all. Like, this is not professional. Nobody should be doing this. I can't get enough of the color. I don't have a sharpener for this big of a pencil. Who makes a pencil this big with no sharpener? Well, once you've done it so much that your eyes are kind of red, then you're good. And then my nose always runs when I do my makeup, so I'm gonna blow my nose really quick. I'm gonna fix that. Yeah, so that's part of the reason I don't wear makeup on my face is because I end up touching my nose and my face and stuff. Did you know there's a sharpener for those, or you can just use a pencil sharpener? It doesn't fit in my pencil sharpener. It's like a really thick pencil. I would have to buy a separate sharpener, and I just don't feel like doing that. I could just get a different color, a different pen. Like, I have a different crayon, I just don't know where it is. You guys say crayon or crayon? I say crayon or crayon. I feel like those are similar. Go away, it's too dark. Okay. Does that look even? Kinda. Is that kinda even? Shout me out. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Jenny. Are my eyes even? I think they're okay. Whatever. Now we just put the black eyeliner on, and then it looks kind of normal. Oh, this thing. I forgot. I like to put this thing on. It's just, like, shimmer. Yeah, basically. I like a lot of glitter. We'll put the rest on my nose. Not that you can really see it. Okay. I need black, and I also need blush. And this should. Okay. So I lied, we're gonna do my blush first. So normally I take like this one, which is a cream. I'll do a few of those. Like a very few of those. And blend it out upwards. Because I have like big cheeks, so I like to kind of highlight that. And then over that, I will take a dry. Like this is wet and dry, so I'll take a dry one and go over it again a little bit. Yeah, I know, it looks like I have blush blindness. It's also starting to get really hot in my bathroom, so my face is naturally blushing on top of the other blush. Just put the rest on your face, wherever. I don't know. Smear it around. Okay, now here's the tricky part. You have to make straight lines on your eyes. Oh, this one's old. No, this one's blue. Okay, this one I think is a little newer. I'm not sure. We're gonna try it. Okay. I'm really actually not liking how the mascara or how the eyeliner came out, so I'm gonna try to delete some of it, especially this. Don't like that. That worked. That worked. And some of this. Okay, now I'm sparkly and stuff like that. So we're gonna do the eyeliner like I said. Hi Vampy girl, welcome back. I'm not sure if you remember me, but one of your lives a couple days ago we were talking about your tattoos and I had mentioned I wanted to get one. Yeah, what do you plan on getting? For me it is 8:30. I'm not going anywhere. I just wanted to do my makeup because it's something to do. I was bored and I'm starting to sweat, guys, so we better hurry this up. Ah, I just realized I have unshaded blush over here. Looking like a clown. Perfect. Do we like this wing out to the straight side? Like out straight or up? Does that look okay? Kind of okay. But if we touch it anymore, then we're gonna ruin it. So I'm just gonna leave it. I have a different one of these. Where'd it go? So then Anastasia Beverly Hills mascara. Do you guys know her name is not Anastasia? I figured that out the other day. Her name is Norvina. It is not Anastasia. Obviously Q-tip, like off, whatever you don't want. But yes, Anastasia Beverly Hills is not her name. Her name is Norvina. I don't know how many of you know that. Hey, Winnie. I don't ever really open my mouth, like, to do that. I just... just open my eyes really wide. Okay. And I'm just gonna fix this a little bit. And fix the other side. This one needs to go out more. Okay, and then you tap everything in with this thing because I'm sweating. And normally I would do like some sort of setting spray, but I don't really need to. I'm not going anywhere, just to my other room to go stream. So yeah, that is makeup. Alexa, turn on rat light.
Okay.
Alexa's my bitch. I tell her everything to do and she listens. Okay. There. And that is my makeup. Thank you. Willow, yeah, Alexa is a good girl. She's a good girl. Except for when she's a bad girl and I have to cuss her out. Because she won't turn my lights on and I can't turn my lights on in the dark when I'm trying to find the button on the switch. I'm gonna grab something to drink and then I'll be right back. And yeah, let's see, let's make a poll. Thank you for the little hearts. Hi, Willow. Hi, Aust. Hamburger Queens. Wait, what? I'm gonna ban Hamburger Queens. Trump's. So, what, bro? Alright, hold on. I need to get a drink. Hello, I am back. And I've brought treats for you. Treats for you guys. Berries. You already started school? Oh no. No one's ready? Ah! Y'all better get ready. Nobody went back to school shopping or anything? You don't have school. Yeah, me neither. Hi, Nick. I started school a month ago. Where are you? Are you from the US? Is that normal? I'm not ready yet. Slay. I'm going into 10th. I actually liked 10th. 10th was a good year. Cause it wasn't like you're a freshman, so you have all the stress of being a freshman. And then 10th is like before you start taking like your AP classes, or like at least it kind of should be before you start taking your AP classes and stuff. So you get a little break, and then junior year is really hard because you're taking all your hard classes, and then senior year is really hard and sad because you're taking hard classes, maybe like one or two, and then like you're also leaving all your friends. So that kind of sucks. Private schools get out late. Oh, okay. And they go in early, I'm guessing. I meant to put no, but I put yes. You can change it, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, you can't change it. That sucks. Maybe you can. I don't know. I think on these you can change it, but on like normal polls, you. Oh no, it is a normal poll. I'm sorry. I don't know. Welcome. Life sucks. Yeah. I know. I thought you were saying life sucks. It does suck, but hey, welcome. Welcome. Life sucks. What was y'all's experience with middle school? Middle school, I got bullied a lot. Middle school is a very uncomfortable time when you start going through puberty at that age, because you're like bigger than all the other kids, like not bigger than all the other kids, but you're like, girls are bigger than guys during that stage, and then the guys, I don't know what, they feel insecure or something, and then they bully the shit out of you. Or that's the time when like other girls start like gossiping about you, or like you start comparing yourself to other people a lot more, which really sucks, and you shouldn't have to do that. So if there's like any one tip I would have for 7th grade is like, or not 7th grade, but like middle school, is like, don't compare yourself to anyone, because once you get to high school, college, like you're gonna be a completely different person with all the experiences you have and everything like that, and you're not even gonna like, those people won't matter. Meg, do you put chocolate on strawberries? I do sometimes. I don't have any chocolate to put on them. You look like you got bullied, no offense. Yeah, I did get bullied a lot. And it sucked. But I'm still here. Am I a senior? No, I'm a senior citizen. Thank you. How are you? Good. Yesterday was your first day back. Oh shit. I didn't know you were going to school still, damn. School starts September 8th? That's so late. That's so late. I've always remember going back to school when it was like so hot, and I would get so embarrassed because when it's like that hot in those schools, you get all sweaty, and then like you sit on those damn plastic chairs and you leave little like sweat marks. It's so embarrassing, but like literally happens to everyone. People blame bullies, but they should look at themselves too. If someone looks like an easy target for bullying, that okay, blame the victim. Hannah says blame the victim, guys. No matter what I did, I couldn't have stopped from being bullied. That's just what kids do at that age. September 20th? My god, that's so late. Weight matters. So now you're not only fat shaming children and victim blaming children for being bullied, you're fat shaming and victim blaming children for getting bullied. based on their weight, you need to like actually do some research and get some help, because that's really toxic. I would never tell a child that it's their fault for getting bullied because of their weight or because of how they looked or because of this or because of that, because it's not. It's the bully's fault for being a fucking asshole. Period. That kid would have been fine sitting alone if they wanted to dress up like a little fox or like a cat or a furry or whatever. But then a bully came in and started talking shit. Otherwise, there would be no conflict if the bully didn't start something. So, like, yeah, victim blaming. Oh, thank you, Bobo. Weight is not okay, because we're dreaming is not okay. Because we're dreaming, it's not okay? What? Weight is not okay. Okay, guys, don't bully people, period, but especially not on their weight. That is such a sensitive topic for people. You really don't know what people are going through. And trust me, people that weigh more, like I weigh more, I'm very aware of that. We think about it 100 times more than you will ever think about it. So you making that little comment about weight and stuff doesn't really affect me, because it's already ingrained in the entire culture, in pop culture, in movies, in TV, music, television, Instagram, all that shit. So like, I am very hyper aware of it. I don't need another comment about it. Your comment's not going to change my weight. I'm already constantly seeing things asking me to change my weight daily, constantly getting the GLP-1 ads, constantly getting asked by my doctor to exercise more, even though I'm exercising to my literal max. So it's not as easy as people like make it out to be. A lot of it's genetic, a lot of it is hormonal. So just don't bully people. It's stupid. You just look like an asshole, and then years later you remember it and you're like, wow, I was a really big asshole. I get bullied a lot and I weigh a lot, and my friends try to stop people bullying me, but it just never happens to stop. It will stop one day, I promise. Once you like, what, you're already outgrown those people because you're not a bully, but once you like grow up and like get away from those people, it will be better. And sounds like you have some really supportive friends that are on your side, so that's always a plus. Listen to those people that love you regardless of your weight. Are you an escort? No. Wow. Does this look like the street corner? What are you talking about? You graduated from high school, Daniel? Congratulations! Look at yourself. You look like a mother of 4 children, and then you say that people bully you? Again, victim blaming, shaming me for my weight. I don't have 4 children, but thanks. That's cute, though. That's real cute. Women should spend more time in the gym and less time getting tattoos. They could do both. I do both. I think my tattoos look really good in the gym. Don't blame bullies. Someone's rage baiting really hard. Don't blame bullies. Good one. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure, dude. I'm really sure. Hey, Matt. What's up? Did you know the singer Dolly Parton passed away today? She was such an inspiration to many, not just for her music. Did she really? I know she's old, so I kind of am willing to believe that. But I don't know. Those 90 days are long gone when you could show up wearing just anything, looking out of shape, or like looking like total slob. It's 2026 now. Actually, I would argue that were you alive in the 90s and the early 2000s? Because I would argue that heroin chic was far more popular and being skinny was like way more pressed on then, and not as much as 2026. Like, did you actually live through that time? Did you see it?
You thought people were more accepting in the 90s? Girl, we're living in the age of algo speak where if I even say the word fuck or if I say bitch or if I say dead or suicide or any of those words, people freak out. You really thought back then that people were more accepting, because that's crazy. You helped inspire me to start tattoo journey. I'm getting a cherry blossom tree on my chest, shoulder, and back with Totoro characters hidden inside. Oh, that sounds so cute. Body shaming goes both ways, skinny and overweight. I've been called too skinny and a stick. Yeah, it's not fun. Bullying does go both ways, exactly like you said. Cafes. Because it's not fun when someone's like, oh, I feel like you're gonna break in half when I hug you. Because I've been on both ends. I've been extremely anorexic and I've been overweight, like right now. Because I have PCOS, I have hormonal problems, I have all these issues going on, all these diseases, so I can't, it doesn't go away. It's hard. Even if I work out and eat properly, it's not going anywhere. But it can definitely go both ways. You just don't talk about people's weight, period. It's stupid. I'm repeating my comment. Look at yourself. You look like... Okay, great. Thank you. I read that already. Why are you unfiltered, Meg? Because I don't do algo speak. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you're gonna get bananaed and, what are the other words? Like, sewer slide and, I don't use any of those, like, fake words. I'm just gonna say the word that it is. You look like someone who hates Trump. Yeah. He's not a good person, so I wouldn't like him. Even if he wasn't president, he's just not a good person. He's assaulted a bunch of women. I don't like that guy, no. Why did someone just say that being overweight should be illegal? That's so mean. What the heck? You should never be a bully anyone about their weight. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Tara. They got banned, or zooted, whatever. They got kicked, not zooted. They got kicked out of here because they were just baiting. They were rage baiting. It's stupid. I'm quiet girl in my friend group, and my friends always are all so overprotective. See, that's so sweet. It's really nice having a good friend group. That's not true, of course. Trump is king. No kings, brother. No kings. We got away from England to not have kings and to not have taxes. And what do we have? Taxes and kings. Oh yeah, they definitely deserved it. They were bullying people just like, and then saying they deserved it. How does someone that's like, I don't want to escalate it to like rape, but like that's basically what you're saying. Like, is that also your view on people that are harmed, that it's the assaulter's fault? Because if so, I don't want to be anywhere near you. Hey, oh, I missed it, sorry. Hey, I'm on a mission to get someone to play a song. I cannot play Cat's Eye for you, I'm sorry. Why do Adam and Eve have belly buttons? Exactly! Yo, have you read, Paradise Lost by John Milton? It's a pretty hefty book, and it's very old. But it's about when, like, Satan fell down from heaven and stuff, and it kind of analyzes the Bible a little bit, but it goes into that point where, why do Adam and Eve have belly buttons? Why does everyone think that it was a forbidden apple that they bit? Because the book never mentions an apple, it mentions a forbidden fruit, which could technically mean, like, you could interpret that in a different way as something fruitful, a fruit of, like, a fruit of love, a fruit of something else. And then, yeah, there's just like lots of little nuances in there. Boys rarely notice you. Don't you think it's boring to just live like this, talking to only 6 or 7 viewers on social media? Is this really your life? Are you really in my comments? Dude, you're in my comments, and plus there's 10 people in here, okay, so don't lie. But you're in my comments telling me that what I'm doing is wrong when you're not even on live. You don't even have the guts to go on live. Okay. The tree of knowledge of good and evil is the Apple phone. Oh my god. You're right, the apple that fell from the tree was an iPhone or a MacBook. And they suddenly got internet access, and that was the end of it. I don't mean this in a negative way, but how do you handle comments about weight and stuff? I'm very skinny and people keep like making fun of me. What do I do? So what I did was for like, since I'm heavier, this would be the opposite for you, but I cleared my feed of people that didn't look like me. Anyone on social media that like didn't look like me and made me feel some sort of, not jealousy, but like I want your body type feeling, or like even jealousy type feeling, I stopped following them. I started watching people that looked like me. I started watching thicker girls. I started watching outfit try-ons for bigger people. So for you, I would say like stop watching like things that kind of like not kind of like trigger you. Start watching people that look like you. So yeah, and then just don't listen to the bullies. Like they're really like, did you hear how dumb that person sounded? They sounded so dumb. So don't stoop to their level. Yeah, basically just that's what I had to do, was just get rid of some social medias. Um, Stop trying to compare myself to other people. The only person I'm gonna try to compare myself to is the girl I was yesterday. So just compare yourself to the girl you were the day before, or the guy you were the day before, and see if you can be a better person than that person. And then again, just like clear your feeds of things that are really negative or you don't want to see, because I feel for me that was like one of the most triggering parts, was seeing all these girls getting like a bunch of praise for their weight specifically, and I didn't look like that. So I followed bigger girls that were getting praised for being thick and being bold and trying on outfits that they might not normally try on, and that made me feel more liberated. So yeah, I guess like follow people that look like you, that are skinny and doing maybe like try on hauls or makeup or whatever. I'm sure they have tips too. Hi, this is Joey. How are you? Hi, Joey. She's all of them combined. What am I? We're doomed. Ah! Are you a feminist, liberal, and Democrat? I don't have a political party, but I am a feminist, because why would you not be a feminist? Feminist takes nothing away from masculinity. It takes nothing away from anyone. Just gives women rights. Nah, I'm not into skinny ones. See, that's fine. That's a preference, but you don't have to bully people about it. I'm not saying you are. I'm not saying you are. But other people in the chat were earlier. So you're allowed to have a preference. That's totally cool. Like, if you like skinny chicks, cool. If you like bigger girls, cool. If you like men, women, transgender, genderqueer, gender blind, gender fluid, if you like any of that, fine. That's fine. But don't bully people that don't. It's stupid. Are you skinny? See, that's dumb and ignorant. Don't ask people about their weight. It's a sensitive topic. Maybe if you're foreign, you don't know, but it's a very big deal here in America. So much so that pharmaceutical companies are profiting trillions of dollars off of trying to get people super skinny. So, what's a feminist? Feminist is just, for me, it's someone that believes in like the rights of women, I guess, and the rights of all women. So like, this is so red right here. So like a transsexual feminist. So that includes even trans women, like they deserve the same rights. Stuff like that. It's not healthy. What's not healthy? If your blood pressure and things are high and you can't move and you have bad insulin and diabetes and stuff, then yeah, you're unhealthy and you should move more and you might be overweight. But it doesn't mean you get to be bullied, especially if you're working on yourself. Have you eaten anything today? I'm trying. This is my first meal. It's going very well. I've been holding the strawberry for like half an hour. Hi, 86GT. Love the doors. What's wrong with the nose rings now? They're just picking things to bully. You guys can bully. It's too dark, but I have blue hair on the bottom, so if you guys want to rip into that one, go right ahead. People are being mean because it's the internet, and if they were face to face, they would never do that or say shit like that. Or, yeah, because they would look like a fool in front of everyone. And most likely their employer or mother would find out. And none of you right now that are bullying in these comments are impressing your mother or your boss. I'm sure if either of them found out, you would be looked at like a frickin' fool. I like nose rings too, so I got them. Oh, I'm sorry you had anxiety today. I hope you feel better. Wait, what did I say? Cafes. I have bleached hair, but it's low-key fried. Girl, I've fried my hair so many times. Finally, this is like my natural hair, my virgin natural hair coming in. Up until like here, it's blue. But yeah, I have bleached and dyed my hair since high school, so like over 10 years ago, yeah. I want blue hair so bad. I love my blue hair. Do have to warn you though, if you do get blue hair, it is so hard to get out, and you can't really switch to a red or an orange or a yellow or anything like opposite of the color scale. You have to stick with like blues, greens, purples. And I wanted to go to red, so that was my hang up. And I like tried to bleach it out, tried to color remove it, and it just turned green and looked really gross, and I killed my hair, and I ended up having to cut the bottoms off. So if you go blue, keep in mind it is going to stay on your head for a very, very long time. Same with red. Red will stay on your head for a very, very long time. Good, I love colors. Yes, cool colors. I had mermaid hair once. I dyed it blue, and then I just kind of let it fade naturally. So like the top was like a mermaidy green, and it turned into like blue and purple down here. It was so pretty. You're so cool, so I'm subbing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys subbing and sticking around and listening to me rant about bullies. I'm so sorry for the rant too. Like, it's just, if there's one thing I hate, it's like a straight up bully. People that were just rage baiting, like, okay, I get it. Like, get your rocks off by rage baiting people in chat and then go goon or whatever. But if you're like an actual bully and advocating that the victims are the ones at fault, then you should literally see a psychiatrist, because that's like your brain needs to be rewired, because that's not correct. You look sweet. Have a nice day. Thank you, Joe. I was in a love stream, and this girl said, because of my name, and if I was gonna call myself a loser, she was gonna treat me like it because I have nothing to value to say to her. Loser teenage songwriter? That's just your username. People come in here all the time and they're like, what's Meg Unfiltered? I'm like, it's really just a name I picked because I didn't have to add any numbers or letters or spaces. But that's not very nice. I'm so sorry. That was a horrible stream for you. Mean people in these streams sometimes. Is there a channel about bullies? I'm new here. I don't think there's a specific channel about bullies, but we were talking about bullies and bullying. Who are you? I'm Meg. Who are you? I love Hamilton. Yay, Hamilton fans connecting. Unfortunately, I'm from the United States, but I am in New England. You need to have been bullied more during adolescence. I was bullied a lot during adolescence. I just happened to have been like in therapy and actually done the work on myself. Mild bullying is actually good, much better than a motivational speech. Where did you see that research? Please send me the paper. Like literally if you have proof for it, just put it in the comment on my like latest short, because if you have proof that bullying is good for people, I want to see the proof because I've never seen that anywhere. In any scientific study I have read, I have never read that. And I work for a youth group home specifying in mental health and post-traumatic stress disorder. So I really don't think bullying's the way to go, guys. Oh, you have school tomorrow? Or what? Victoria, you have school? I was bullied in school, but I never needed therapy. Yeah, sometimes you're not bullied hard enough to need therapy. I was bullied hard enough to need therapy. So. I mean, yeah, if Kamala was like, between Kamala and Trump, I'm picking Kamala. My school starts on September 8th. Ooh, that's pretty late. Your first day was yesterday. How did it go? How did it go? Do the rar. I like that. That's so cute. What are your chat rules? Because I want to ask something, but I don't want to be breaking rules or anything. My chat rules are just don't bully people, pretty much. Don't bully people. No ages. No exact locations. And then no slurs. And also, I would prefer if you kept it, like, don't make inappropriate comments, like sexual inappropriate comments. Those are my rules. You can pretty much ask anything though. I'm very open book. I feel like if I share something or I talk about it, it gives other people more room to talk about it as well. It also like destigmatizes the topic a little bit, and more people, no one will, like less people will feel bad about it or like feel shame talking about it and stuff. So let me see, what's your question? You're the exact problem in this world. That's not a question. Did therapy help? Yes, I love therapy. I feel like everyone should do therapy, even if you don't have mental health issues. You should do therapy because it's just like a person you get to vent to, and they literally just can't judge you. And then they'll be like, you're being, well, at least I have a good therapist, so I'll be like, oh, I want to text like this guy I broke up with, and she'll be like, you're being stupid, like you broke up with him for a reason. So it's just like a nice person to bounce back stuff off of, instead of sometimes like your friends will kind of like sugarcoat things and be really really nice, and be like, sure girl, get that man back, like whatever. And it's really not the best option for you. So I like therapy because it gives you another like opinion that's professional. I don't always listen to that professional opinion, but it gives you one. Amazing, thank you. You're the exact problem. You like chode? No. Girls slay. Where's the fun in any of that? I don't know. No bully, no slurs with a nose fucking ring, and face piercings. Yeah, just don't bully people. Don't use slurs. How is that hard? Do you think I go around saying slurs because I have a nose ring? Okay, those are good rules. My question is, are you a Christian? And if not, do you still like Christians? Yeah, I like Christians. I don't discriminate on literally anything, probably. I was actually raised Christian Catholic, or Catholic Christian. So I have completed all of Sunday schools, communion, confirmation, baptism, like I've done all of it. It was not fun for me. I didn't really like it. It felt kind of culty, by the end of it, like when I started getting older, like closer to 18, it started to feel kind of culty by the things they were doing. Like they took us on a field trip and we were just like all in this big room singing like praise Jesus, like really loud singing it, and they gave us these light gloves to like dance with. And then they took the light gloves back at the end, and I was really mad because I wanted to keep those light gloves. Um, but yeah, it started becoming weird, and they were taking us on trips to like convert people and things, and I was like not about that. Do you like plants? I love plants. I have a bunch of plants behind me. I have one above my head. I have another one over there. I have some over here. I have some in my living room. I love plants. The first few plants I got, I killed immediately by mistake, but these ones are fine. These ones are doing good, so I'm happy. Knock on wood. That was the stupidest joke. I'm gonna knock on actual wood. I did it. A nose ring doesn't make you a bully or weird, to be honest. It makes you cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think my nose piercings make me unique because not everyone out there has a nose piercing. I don't want to look like everybody else. Y'all want me to look like everyone else so bad. So bad. Y'all want me to look like everyone else so bad. Not y'all, like, in the chat, but, like, society and some of the people coming in here. You guys want me to look like someone else so bad. And if I'm not that person you want me to look like, go find that person that looks like that. But stop trying to change me, because I'm not going to change for you. I'm going to change for me if I want to change, but not for you. Sorry. Especially if it's something as minute as having a nose ring. That would be crazy. Excuse me, I need help. I need advice, please. Any form of input at this point. What do you need advice on? Not lies to Meg, lies to the person who keeps hating on nose rings. Everyone comes in here and hates on my nose rings, I swear to God. My friend will kick my ass if I say I want him back. Yes, good friends. Good friends. Could commit you. Be careful. Commit me for what? Girl, you think I haven't been committed and what it takes? It takes a lot. You cannot get me committed. People have tried. Like, for no reason. And the cops show up and they're like, why are we here? You seem fine. I'm like, yeah, people be botting and swatting. 90% of the world population don't have money for therapy. It's a first world thing. Yeah, that's very true. I do want to mention that therapy is a privilege that I am very lucky to have. If you do not have the privilege to have therapy, I would hope that you have friends and a really good support group that would do this, that fills that same space. I just don't have as many friends because I've lost them to some pretty sad circumstances. So I have my therapist. But if you have a group of friends and family or whatever your support group is, as long as you have that support group and they're like actually giving you good advice and not trying to like prey on your downfall secretly, which you won't know until the end, then you're good. That's pretty much therapy. I believe there is a difference between Catholics and Christians. There is. There definitely is a difference between Catholics and Christians. But I do support you no matter what your religion, as long as you're not mean. I don't really care if you're black, white, gray, blue, purple, Muslim, Islamic, Pakistani, like whatever, dude. I don't care. As long as you're a nice person, then you're cool. I love your channel. It's really relatable. I love how it is. Thank you. Cults for homosexuals. Oh, I wish the gay agenda were in place. The secret gay agenda. I'm just kidding. There's a difference between Catholics and Christians. I feel. Yeah, there is. There definitely is. I was just saying my Catholic experience. I don't know so much about the Christians, or even like my dad's Presbyterian, so that's different too. But the Catholic church that I went to was starting to get creepy. I don't know what Catholic do, but I have heard they do some odd things. I promise you, though, that's not how all Christians are. Some of them really give us a bad name. Yeah, I know that. I know, like, some really great people that are Christian, that weren't part of that specific church. And I've gone to, like, other churches and other masses, and it was not that crazy. I think it was just the church I was at, and the priest that we had, he was just like kind of on his high horse and like, I don't know, he was creepy. I didn't want to go near him. I didn't want to get the rice cracker from him. I didn't want nothing from him. He was creepy. Daddy Hagrid won't leave you alone. Oh no. What's your type in guys? Um, so I'm pansexual, so I don't really have like a type, like specifically for guys, girls, trans, genderqueer, non-binary, whatever. I more so like people based on like their personality and who they are, and like just generally if I find them attractive, I find them attractive. Like sometimes I'll find a really skinny short guy attractive, or I will find like a big teddy bear guy attractive. It just depends on like how they are and their personality to me, not so much like what they look like. Cause like if I love your personality, I'm gonna think you're hot no matter what. And if you're hot to me, I don't care what my friends say, you're hot. Like to me, you're hot. That's my view, and you're my boyfriend or girlfriend, and I think you're hot. And if my friends are like, that's, you should not be dating them, they're ugly. I don't care. They have a wonderful personality, and it's not you that they're dating me. So it only matters if I think they're hot. Yes, be yourself, guys. The Doors. Hello, I love your shirt. Thank you. Meg, I'm your cheerleader. Yay! Thanks, Ost. You don't have to look different with nose rings. You can be different with your thoughts and ideas. I am different with my thoughts and ideas, but I want to present myself also as a different. I don't want the clean girl aesthetic. I like the nose rings. I like the big chunky earrings. I like all the tattoos on my legs too. Ooh. Oh my god, this person's actually pissing me off. Who? Which one? I'll get rid of them. Have you heard of Davy Crockett? I have heard of Davy Crockett, like the guy that supposedly led Sacagawea to whatever. Or was that Daniel Boone? I don't know. I'm not good at history, I'm sorry. I have my first game that I cheer for tomorrow, or cheer at tomorrow. I'm super excited. Oh, I'm excited for you. Good luck. You're gonna rock it. My friends came to help me. Awesome. Hey, bruh, say I love donuts. I don't love donuts. I'm allergic. I love how everyone comes in here and is like, you must eat so much cake and donuts and cookies, blah, 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 blah. Girl, I'm allergic. I am gluten-free. They don't sell any good, like, it doesn't taste good. If you've had gluten-free food, you know. It tastes okay, but it doesn't taste the same as, like, a normal cookie. And I'm not gonna get, like, a fresh chocolate chip cookie that's gluten-free. That just isn't a thing. Like, it's a thing, I guess, but it's super hard to find where I'm at. Unfortunately, I have to go, so just put a post whenever you're gonna be live so I can know you'll have a great life. Thank you. Bye, Hamilton. Have a good night. Yeah, and they're kind of the tough love. Like, if I cry, they'll say, who the fuck is making you cry? Yeah. Those are good friends. See, if you have, like, really good friends like that, then you don't need the therapy. Or you might still need it, but you have support is what I'm saying, which is awesome. I don't have as much support as some people, so I like to talk to my therapist because some of the things I want to share, I don't really want to tell my friends, or I don't want to tell my parents. So that's why I like having the therapist there. I don't have a lot of friends, but I have one I feel like actually likes me. That's awesome. Good. Even just having one friend is great. Right now I think I only have like one friend. Please like and subscribe. Yes, thank you, Ost. Pinned. Hi, Atlian. Until you tell me how to say your name, you're Atlian, like alien, but with a T. Hi, you. Hi, Chris. Is that the Chris I know from Alyssa? Is that Chris? Because you're the only person I know that spells your name with a K-R-Y. Wide face. Yep. I'm in elementary school. Oh, okay. Very cool. Jesus is dead. He isn't helping anyone. That's the best I've heard, but I'm sorry if that's, what is it, like religionist? It's just a joke, though. It's just a joke. Catholics and Christians are not the same. No, they're not. Isn't Christianity the top umbrella, and then underneath it's like Catholicism, Presbyterian, something else? Isn't it an umbrella term? But hotness isn't everything? When did I say hotness was everything? Can I get a happy birthday shout out? My husband of 25 years, Wayne Kerr. Nice. Wayne, happy birthday. I know that is a joke, but you ask questions and immediately time people out crazy. I am not timing anyone out. I have mods. The mods are timing you. If you're breaking the 5 rules that I had, then they're timing you out. You're lucky they're not sending you to the Shadow Realm. They're just putting you in the timeout chair. You get to come back. When are you going to go monetized? I don't know. I need like 1 million views. Not even kidding. I need like 1 million views on a video. Or actually I need, for legit, I need 3 million views total on a video, or like 3,000 hours of watch time. So I don't know if I'm ever gonna get monetized, unless I'm just gonna keep doing this. Oh, my nose ring was falling out. I'm just gonna keep doing this, and then hopefully I'll get monetized, but yeah. But if you guys keep coming back, that will help a lot. Also, don't forget to subscribe, because my live tends to crash sometimes. Someone told me it's because there's like weird people in here, but the app crashes when I'm just trying to use it in general, so I don't think it's that. And my mods do a pretty good job of getting rid of like creeps and stuff, the pedos. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I know all the YouTubers say it, like, you better follow or you won't find me, blah blah blah, but my account does like sometimes go into the shadows and you can't like type my name. So make sure you, wherever the subscribe button is, make sure you subscribe up there somewhere, and turn on notifications, because whenever the lives crash, I do end up coming back. And I promise it's not because YouTube's doing anything wrong. I've emailed them, I've emailed Apple. It's literally just a problem with my phone. Cake and donuts sound good. They do sound good, but you can't have any. I promise you this is not to be negative anyway, but have you heard of blue hair stereotype? And if so, does it bother you? And have you been harassed for it? I don't know what the actual stereotype is, but I have been harassed for having blue hair. They're like, oh, you're one of those blue-haired they, thems, aren't you? What are your pronouns? She, her. She, her. And I like the color blue, so I put it in my hair. Like, but what is the... I think she is lost in the comments. Dude, there's so many comments, it's hard to read them all. The person is hating so much, it's pissing me off. Can you play Treaty Oak Revival? Trust is good. No, I can't. I can't play music because YouTube will be mad at me. And I don't want them mad at me. Yeah, YouTube does some shady things. You got shadow banned too? Yeah, mine got shadow banned for like a day and a half and nobody could find it. Blue hair thing is just a stereotype. Some of those people do exist. Yeah, no, it's definitely a stereotype, but you're right. It is the blue hair people that be sometimes crashing out at the rallies. Meg, please finish that strawberry. It's your only meal. I know, I'm sorry. I don't like talking and eating, but I want to reply to you guys. Also, if I'm eating and you guys can't see it, people will start popping in and being like, oh, you're fat? You're eating? You're fat? I love the look of blue hair. The stereotype is a liberal who acts like a Karen. You don't act like a Karen as far as I see. Thank you. No, I don't crash out on people. I don't pretend to get hit by cars or pretend that you guys are punching me or anything like that. Anything crazy. No, I'm a stoner, so I consider myself pretty chill. I know everyone in the comments is gonna be like, you're stupid, you're dumb, your brain is melted, blah 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 blah. Whatever, let it be. My brain is melted. At least I'm happy. Why are you in Jenna Magical Live crying? Were you in Jenna Magical Live crying? I wasn't crying. Was she crying? Is she okay? I wasn't crying. The other day I was telling her it was going to take 10 hours to do those affirmations. And then I got banned. Or timed out. I got timed out. But I wasn't being mean. I was just saying, like, logistically, if you say those words 10,000 times, that's how long it will take. When was she crying? Yeah, when was she crying? You guys know Jenna? Check her out. Check her out. Nah, it's cool. I used to smoke weed. Hell yeah. Nah, I don't really listen to the hate on here. Like, after I turn the live off, it, like, all resets. Like, my brain, I don't remember any of it. Yeah, so that's a good part. When you get used to streaming is, like, once you turn the camera off, all those negative things just kind of go away. Also, like, when you smoke weed, if I'm upset about something, I'm gonna smoke about it before I start, like, talking about it. So I'm just gonna be happy and be fine. How many kids do you have? None, and I do not plan on having any. Do you remember the nice things? The nice things? Be honest. Yes, the nice things I do remember. When people say, like, this, like, stackologist, I think you're pretty cool, ignore the hate, like that. Also, like, when Hamilton is like that, or Cafe said some nice stuff, you've said some nice stuff, loser, because you were worried about people bullying you, or you were in that live and that person was bullying you for having loser in your name. See, I remember the good things, but all this, the random, like, your nose rings and blue hair, like, girl, I know I have nose rings and blue hair. I wake up and I look in the mirror every day. She looks like my cousin's granddaughter. Okay, thank you, I guess. I vape, but like what? You look very familiar. I can't tell who you look like, though. Some people say that, and I don't know who I look like either. I said you're cute. Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Oh, I got berry juice on my hand. You're sweet. Thank you. I don't want to say your username because it's bad. Sukadika. Suk. I'll call you Suk. No, I appreciate you guys. I do remember the nice things people say. And if you come back and you're, like, a nice person, I remember you. And if you come back and you're a mean person, I remember you too. Yeah, sorry, I didn't want to say your username, but shout out Suk. I've already eaten this one. What are you guys up to tonight? Like a cute boxer with a nose ring. Aww. Oh, your fruit is rotten. I wanted to put blackberries in this, but they were rotten. Also, I'm sorry. Oh, I forgot I had my light. adds a little bit of ambiance, I guess. Some movement. Sleeping, I'm sick. Oh, I'm sorry you're sick. That sucks. You have a cold? It's starting to get to be cold season. Everybody get your shots and stuff. I have to say that. I worked as a pharmacy tech, so get your shots. I know you don't like them. I know they hurt. Get them anyway. Laying on bed, not feeling well. Why is everyone not feeling well? I'm so scared. I have really bad germophobia. I don't want you guys getting me sick through the camera. I'm just kidding. But I'm sorry you're all not feeling well. That sucks. Hi, I'm Ely. Hi, Ely. Thank you for the little hearts. I do see the cute little spammy hearts. Those are cute. When you have ADHD and you're doing text and homework and stuff, how do you get through it without looking at everything around and everything that is around me? Normally I will like put myself in not like a padded room, but a very plain room where there is nothing I can look at and nothing I can do except like the homework, and I'll just set a timer and do like as much as I can in an hour, take a little break, and then come back and keep trying, because obviously like with the ADHD, like you're just gonna stress yourself out if you just keep trying to focus on it more and more and it's not working. So I just go take a break and then I'll try again. I have like ADHD, so a lot of it's like autism mixed with ADHD. It's more autism though, so I don't struggle too bad with the focusing part. My problem is I will overthink every single question and every single answer, and that's what takes me like so long to finish a test or finish a homework or something. It won't be so much that I'm distracted. Like sometimes I am distracted, but it will more so be that I'm overthinking the question and the answers. I have autism. Yay! Autism gang. We're all acoustic. I love being acoustic. Sometimes I'm electric, but I like being acoustic. Oh, hey, I have that exact same thing. I have to take medicine for it, sadly, and I have to go to sped class. I'm sorry. Honestly, the special ed classes were kind of lit, so those were fun. I kind of love checking in on those. Like I used to go just go hang out in there because otherwise I was like a hall wanderer. I would just wander. I used to have to take medication, but now I just take it for my narcolepsy, and it's the same medication for ADHD as my narcolepsy. Since you have ADHD and you put an extra pill in a pill bottle before. So pharmacy technicians don't touch C2 controlled substances or C3. So that would be like your Adderall, Ritalin, Oxycodone, stuff like that. We don't touch that. Only the pharmacist can dispense that, and it's in a time lock safe, which means the safe can only be open for a certain amount of time, and then once you close it, it can't be opened again for, I think it's 5 or 10 minutes or so, just to prevent theft and people like doing the bottles. Also, there's a triple check process for when filling a controlled medication of that kind. So 3 people will count how many pills are in that bottle before it ever goes into a bag, so that there's no mistakes with that. Because if there's a mistake with a controlled medication, it becomes a huge deal, and like the feds get involved, and it's just really messy. So we don't want that. So it's triple checked, and there's lots of precautions and measures in place. But for like your Xanax or your Suboxone or like your Trazodone, Tramadol, stuff like that, that would be something I would dispense. Again, that's double checked. Like I check it and then the pharmacist checks it, but it's still like double checked, and every bottle of pills, like the whole thing that we dispense from, is counted every single day. And if it's not to the right number, we have to report it and go on the cameras and see what happened. So it's a really big process. Just a little reminder, did you drink water today? Very important. Yes, I have I have another water I just got. Most of the time for me, it was just bullying and hatred that I received just for being the way I am. People hate to see an individual thriving. People hate to see someone that doesn't look like them doing well. Thank you for the reminder, cafes. I really appreciate that. Do you like cafes, or is that just a name you picked? I take medicine, but I have not been taking it since school has started. I need to. Yeah. Make sure you take it for school so that you can pass your classes. Do you guys still have to, like, give your medicine to the school nurse and then you have to go to the nurse every time you need to take your medicine? Or do you just carry it in your backpack? Can you look at my last comment? Yeah, hold on. Sorry. I'm gonna start driver's ed and I do not test well. What do I do? Oh, they make the test super easy. At least in my state, they were fine. I was like, when I had to do the backup, I was like on the lines and crooked, and they're like, it's fine, you're not hitting cars, so you're good. Also, I don't know about your state, but the whole entire time they're like, you have to do a 3-point turn or a K turn on your test. And I was so scared, and I ended up doing the test. They didn't even ask me to do that. I would say just like take deep breaths and then let the person you're driving with, like the teacher or the instructor, god dang, let the instructor know that you don't test well and you're nervous, because that might make them like look at what you're doing a little bit differently. But obviously, girl, if you're out there, sorry, I call everyone girl, but like obviously if you're out there on your driver's test and you're like in the wrong lane or you're running red lights and hitting cars, you probably shouldn't get your license anyway. But if it's just like you don't test well and you might make a few mistakes, like I went a little bit faster and like didn't stop for yellow, which yellow doesn't mean stop, but whatever. And they didn't mark me for it or anything. They were just like, please don't do that. And I was like, okay, I'm sorry. I know I messed up. Oh no, trust me, I was not doing well at that time either. I'm about to be done robbed before I'm almost got my stuff stolen and people hate me for no reason. That's not very nice. People steal from you and hate you for no reason. That's not very nice. I'm sorry. Do you even know the Doors? No, I've never met Jim Morrison. Have you? Have you met Jim? When do you go live usually? I want to come back. So I haven't figured out like a legit schedule yet, but normally I go live in the mornings, between like 8 and 11, which is like a very big scale, I know. And I'm East Coast time, so right now for me it's 9:35 p.m. But I think I'm gonna try to keep going live around 8 p.m. and stick around for... Last time I stuck around for like 4 hours, which was a lot, but I might do that. Book lover, I'm on my 3rd editing pass for my book. That's amazing! Congratulations! You know Jim Norton. That's not one of the Beatles on my shirt. I like your makeup. Thank you. We did it earlier in the mirror. It's just a bunch of mashing of colors onto my face. What are your books about? That's really interesting. Yeah, I genuinely hate the school I go to. It's hell on earth. It's unseen bowling bad, food quality. Bathrooms is, oh, gone. Sorry, I was trying to read it. I had a diarrhea bug. It went down my leg this morning. Bad day for me. Oh man, I'm sorry. That is rough. We all been there though. And if you haven't been there, eventually in your life you will shit your pants. It happens to everyone. I feel like it does, at least. Should. Keep going, yay. Book lover. Yeah, book lover wants to know. What is your book about? I'm really excited. It's about a dragon rider fantasy. Ooh. What types of dragons? The fire-breathing ones or the ones you ride? Or LOL, not fun. No, not fun at all. Also, never trust a fart. It happened to me, yeah. Yeah, it's happened to everyone, I feel like. Never trust a fart. As someone with celiac and belly issues, don't trust a fart. That would be like my campaign slogan for if I was running for president. I'd be like, I'm Megan, I approve this message. Do not trust a fart. No, I can't do that. It's illegal. I think it's considered biohazard material. I have school already. Oh no, school already. There's some creeps in this chat. Where are my mods? Do I still have mods? If I don't have any mods in here, raise your hand if you want to be modded. To get rid of the creeps, please. Yeah, I think my mods went to bed. Oh no, Austin. Aust got it. Austism. Austism. Do your job, girly, so I don't have to promote new mods. I'm from Connecticut. Where are you from? I'm not sure. I'm not here often enough to be a mod. Yeah, that's okay. I understand. The place was full of bugs. The staff was below that it should be. Bathrooms filled with piss. Cooler that left the milk. Oh, gross. Insects. Whole floor covered in bugs. That sounds really gross. Ugh. How is that okay? How are you allowed to go to school in that? I got you. Thank you. And horrible people in the school, including students. I bet. It sounds like a really rough place. I'm sure the, like, physical, like, place you were in was not comfortable enough to, like, I don't know. I'm trying to say it wasn't a good environment in general to begin with, so people probably were really rude and, like, out of character. Which country? America, unfortunately. I say unfortunately because we're, like, randomly putting tariffs on Canada now and just doing all sorts of stuff I don't really believe in. My last comment says my book is about, yeah, the dragons. I just didn't know what type of dragon. Do you have pets? I have a pet dog. I'm so scared for school. You're gonna be okay. You do it every year. It's gonna be great. You do it every year. The first day of school is fun, and then it's just a bunch of homework after that. Hey, you're so pretty. Thank you so much. School is going to create a super virus. Yeah, that school probably is a super virus, the one with the bugs on the floor. Or the floor made of bugs is what I would call it. How do you get a British accent? You have to be born in England, I'm guessing? Bro is from Temu. Who is bro? Me? Temu what? Temu what? A version of what on Temu? I don't get it. You have to, like, say what a version of it is. I added another comment that explains the style of the dragons. Oh, sorry, I missed it. I'm going back. It's a clean read. It's just plain dragons. I don't intend to add a specific race, like Wyverns or anything. It's just kind of medieval as shit. Cool. That does sound very cool. You only go to school once in your life, unless you go to college and then you go back to college. But you only go to middle school and high school and elementary school once in your life. I gotta do homework. You're cool. Thanks, Sherlock. Have fun doing homework. Spooky, you sound 12, bruh. Spooky? Spooky, you sound 12, bruh. It's because I have autism, and people with autism often have childlike characteristics, including facial structure and voice sound. And sometimes, like, the way we emote and act. I'm Canadian. Ooh! Lucky. Jealous cafes. That's not fair. I would love to be Canadian. Are you guys taking residence? You're taking applications? I want to be Canadian. Hi, Matthew. Spooky is indeed a kid. Who's Spooky? Wait, what are you talking about? Spooky who? Oh, Timu Diddy? Oh, okay, yeah, Spooky is a child. I didn't see what they were saying. I thought they were calling me Spooky. I thought they were calling me Spooky. Did you eat that? Dolly has passed away. I guess I am hearing it now because multiple people have now said it in the chat. Is that really true? I don't want that to be true. Now I gotta check. Morocco? That's cool. I just feel like Canada is close, so it's kind of close to me because I'm in the US, like the upper New England part. So I feel like it would be an easy move and I could still visit people. And then I feel like you guys have a great healthcare system. Well, not great, but like better than the US. Healthcare, economy, stuff like that. Yeah, I can't play music. YouTube will like never monetize me if I do that. And I really want to get monetized. You're so pretty, Kasaya. Thank you. You're so sweet. Alright, we're looking at Dolly Parton. Where's the internet? No! Thank you, Matthew. She did die! Why? Why'd she do that? What happened? What happened? What happened? Oh, she was battling cancer. That's so sad. She died at 80 years old. Dolly Parton's cause of death confirmed after she battled prolonged cancer. Ooh, butterflies! You play Hootie Fruity by Cat's Eye? No, I don't play music that is DMCA because I don't want to get in trouble. I'll play the crap music that's like The Sims. It's like do 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 da 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 boo do do do. That's that type of music. How many piercings do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. How many piercings do you have? I'm almost done with my strawberries, guys. I'm doing really good at eating today. That was a joke. I'm not doing good at eating today. Can I speak sim language? I used to, but now my sim language like crosses into Animal Crossing language as well. So it's like like that. Why are so many gay comments here? I don't know. Fruit is good for you. Yes, it is. Fruit is very good for you. Hi, I'm back. Oh, why does your username is my life sucks? Why does your life suck? Do you like Turkish food? I don't think I've had any because it's not gluten. The things that have been offered to me weren't gluten-free. I'm gonna get a nose piercing. Does it hurt? It hurts when like the needle goes in, but after that, no, not really. Honestly, my cartilage up here hurt way more than any of these. And this took way longer to heal too. No, I'm pansexual. Say my name in the chat, please. Moira. Hi, Moira. I can't get my ears pierced. They keep getting infected. Oh, that sucks. I had a friend like that. She couldn't get, like, she kept getting them pierced and they just would get infected or get the keloids and she would have to take them out. Some people just can't get piercings. Their bodies reject them. They think it's like a foreign object, which it is, so. I'm bi. Is that okay? Of course it's okay. Hey, gorgeous lady. Thank you. Craw? Thank you, Craw, I guess. I got my gallbladder pierced. Oh, shit. That must have hurt really bad. That must have hurt real bad. They had to open you up. I got my ears pierced. Doesn't hurt because I got them Claire's, but then I got them done at the tattoo shop. Yes, please go to the tattoo shop to get your ears pierced if it isn't just your first hole. Definitely go to tattoo shop. For this, especially go to tattoo shop for anything up here or in here. Because Claire's is not qualified to do that. Is Claire's in America? It is, but I don't know if they're open still. They might have gone out of business. But it's like a core childhood memory for some people going to Claire's and getting their ears pierced. Because Claire's used to be like one of those like boutiques at the mall that like you would go to when you turned 16 with your mom and get your ears pierced, and it was just like a fun experience that we've all had in America. I'm bi and Ace and my best friends are gay too. Yay! We love it. I'm pansexual. My boyfriend is trans. But yeah. I love that. That's amazing. Thank you for being so open and honest and stuff like that. I feel like when people are open and honest about who they are and their gender identity and sexual orientation and stuff, it makes everyone else feel more comfortable about saying their gender identity, sexuality, and stuff. So I think that's good. Pansexual means that I like people regardless of gender. So like, not that I'm gender blind, I'm aware of people's gender, but it doesn't really matter to me. Like, I could fall in love with a guy, a girl, a guy that used to be a girl that used to be a guy, someone who sometimes feels like a guy, sometimes feels like a girl. Doesn't really matter to me. As long as I like their personality and I think they're attractive, then I like them and I think they're hot and I get a crush. Yeah. So it doesn't affect me really. The strawberry looks weird. Yeah, gender plays no role. Yep, gender plays no role in an attraction. I'm subscribing. Yay, thank you for the sub. I had 59. Somebody took one away because I said I was pansexual. Rude. I like K-pop. I don't know it. Like, I don't know it specifically. Don't know the names of the people. But the music itself sounds good in my ears. So I like that. But I don't know their names. And I'm sorry about that. Hi, I'm not into the gay stuff. That's okay. You don't have to be. You don't have to be into the gay stuff. I've dated straight men. We didn't do anything gay. 100% straight. No gay stuff for Rager. Man, you're missing out. If you don't like the gay stuff, you're missing out. I'm just saying. Thank you, Cafe. Yeah, no, not everyone likes it, and I was joking, but like the LGBTQIA, like the LGBTQIA like group is very open sexually, I have found. Talking about it, being open to trying different things. So it's a very accepting group. That's why I was saying you're missing out, but it's a joke. Sorry, I just joined. Are you gay? I am pansexual, so I'm like kind of I'm queer. I would say I'm queer. Queer. Can you pop a balloon? I don't have any balloons. I know you guys are into that. That's weird. Not weird, sorry. Not trying to kink shame. I just don't have any balloons. And I don't like popping them on my body because they hurt. One time a water balloon popped on my body and it like somehow like grabbed my hair or something. And ever since then I didn't like balloons popping near me or water balloons and stuff. Would you be able to fall in love with a guy, but in order for him to love you back, you would have to make him one promise that you would never hurt him? Would you be able to make that promise? Yes. Yes. Yeah, I made that promise to my boyfriend currently. I try to make that promise to people that I see a future with, like marrying. My ex-fiance, I made that promise to. And I stuck to that promise so freaking hard, and it caused me so much damage, but I just really loved him. Yeah, but it didn't work, so. I'm at the hospital. Why are you at the hospital, Mia? No, you can't make that promise unless you plan on breaking it. No, I don't want to break it. Don't make promises because I don't want to let people down. Screw that. I didn't let him down. He let me down. Most of the time, I'm the one getting let down. If I make that promise, it's not just like I immediately make it. It's like I love you and I see a future with you and like I'm sold. Like I don't just willy-nilly make that promise. The people you love are the ones that hurt you the most, for real, for real. For real, they do. They really do. They let you down. And it's not for a lack of trying that I wasn't able to marry my ex-fiance. He actually ended up passing away. So I made that promise until the day he died. I was with him like until the day he died through everything, the hardest shit in the world. So when I make that promise, it's not a willy-nilly promise. And I don't date to just date. I date to marry. So if I'm dating you and I don't see us ever getting married, one, I'm not making that promise. Two, I'm probably just gonna break up with you because I don't want to waste your time if I don't feel like we're gonna go anywhere, you know? Oh, I'm so sorry. We're all human. None of us are perfect. We make mistakes. Yeah, everybody makes mistakes. Because I got sick and now I'm at the hospital. Ah, I hate the hospital. The wait times for the hospital are always like 5 hours. You end up being there forever. Hey, Jacob. I like the way you spell your name. Me too. Yeah. Couldn't say it better. Amen. Cutie. Thanks, Jacob. Shitty. I just left the hospital. Everyone's in the hospital and sick. I'm not going outside. Ah, you guys. Top 2 songs. Right now, my top 2 songs are Helpless by Crosby, Stills, Young and Nash and Young. Sorry, Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. Right now is Helpless, and then probably Private by The Neighborhood. That's about it, right? For right now, those are my top 2 for right now. I fell down the stairs and sprained my ankle. It didn't take that long for me, though. Oh. Well, that's good. I've sat there forever. Well, like, not in the waiting room, but they'll, like, bring you back and you sit on the hospital bed for, like, hours and hours and hours. I've been there for malnutrition and dehydration a bunch of times, because of the celiac. And then, I've had to take friends because they, like, were stupid and broke their ankle, or, like, stupid and broke their wrist. Or got too drunk. I've had to take them for that, too. So some of those times took a little bit, but whatever. I got an IV. Yeah, I always end up having to get an IV and a banana bag because I'm always dehydrated and malnourished because I don't eat properly. 'cause I have problems with food. I've been trying to find that girl that can make me that promise. I've been looking for her for 20 years, and I'm now 45 years old. I'm starting to believe she does not exist. Aw, again, I can't hear it. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. Have you, like, heard it from girls before and they just were lying? Or was it more so on your end where, like, they said they made all these promises, but, like, you weren't really feeling it? Was it more like, what was it like? I need more information. Hi, do you have any advice for memorizing things? Also, you're very pretty. Thank you. Memorizing things, I normally turn them into a song because I can remember songs easier. Um, like to remember like the periodic table or something like that, or like for chemistry, I would do songs. Or I would do like mnemonics, like PEMDAS is a mnemonic for like parentheses, exponent, that shit. Please don't spam, correct? Please do not spam. I forgot that's another rule in my chat, don't spam. But that should be like a given, don't be an asshole and spam. Today was your first day? How was your first day? Have you ever had a butterfly shot? Yeah, I've had a butterfly needle because they couldn't find my veins because I was literally so dehydrated. They had to give me the old person needle that goes in your hand. Please don't spasm. I think she meant don't spam. Please don't spasm, guys. You're so cute, Us. That's funny. Happy birthday! I mean the songs. Oh, okay. Thank you. I have a football game on Friday and Monday, and I need to memorize everything. You can also, like, Google, like, memorization tricks. There's, like, an eye trick where you can kind of... I also have, like, somewhat of a photographic memory, so I remember most bits as long as I, like, read them really slowly and look at it for a very long time, then it kind of, like, I get a little bit of a picture in my head. Nobody spasms. Oops, sorry. I go to school that is very hard to find a class. What class? What do you mean? Okay, haha. Low-key about to cry now. Why are you crying? No, don't cry. I'm taking school at the hospital. Oh, girl, I'm so sorry. Are you, like, stuck in the hospital? Like, you live there, kind of? Because, like, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I love your piercing. Thank you! My teacher always told me to study throughout the day and a little before bed because it sticks in your head. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, do studying in chunks. Like, in chunks. Don't do it all at once. And before bed is also, like Cafe said, is also a really good idea because supposedly it sticks in your head. Hey girl, you're so pretty, not to be weird. Thank you, Violet. You're not being weird. That's fine. I mean, it's really hard to get around because I swear there's like 50 hallways. Do you have a map? You could use a map, I guess. Or just find a buddy that knows the way around. Or honestly, just use it as an excuse to be late to all your classes and be like, I honestly don't know where anything is. I meant it's really hard to get around because, oh, I already read that. So they didn't care that tonight is my B-day? What? No, I did care. I said happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.